Hello, welcome all back to the channel Rendezvous with Dr. Pushpendu Rakshit. I hope my earlier videos have been seen by you. You have liked them, shared them, and subscribed them. Today we are discussing on misinformation and fake news during the pandemic era of COVID-19. Now, what is misinformation? An information which travels from a source which is unknown most of the time and is moving from one person to another, and it is ultimately reaching to me or you. How we can protect ourselves from such information? The biggest question arises here whether the information is right or wrong. How to understand that? Because unless and until we are identifying whether the news received to us, reaching to us, is correct or not, legitimacy is there for that particular information or not. There are many sources who are just trying to create panic at times, and that is the reason misinformation is spread among the masses. As we all are most of the time currently on social media, and of course the consumption of social media and webinization has increased during this COVID-19 era and lockdowns, and panicking situations are also arising because of such misinformation spreading across different places. Some examples, if I have to give about this misinformation, is at the initial days of lockdown, initially by lockdown 1.0, it was seen that misinformation related that Reliance Jio is giving free of charge service or full-time internet service with free of charge. Also along with that, we had one example, that is Netflix is giving services without any cost. Also there was an misinformation that was like we have already seen the evidenced the Monkey Bath, and similarly one Monkey Bath 1.0 during lockdown 1 and 2.0 during lockdown 2, and we all have participated Tali and Thali, that is clapping and respecting the corona warriors, and followed by that we all have also done the lighting of lamps in order to respect them. Similarly, during those days of second lockdown, there was an information suddenly tweeted on Twitter which states that we all have to stand on particular morning of Sunday, and we all have to be with just clapping around on the balconies, and we have to give respect to the Honorable Prime Minister. Later on the message was rectified and verified, and Prime Minister Honorable Narendra Modi ji tweeted and said that was completely misinformation, and somebody who must have that much of respect for him, it's a good gesture if at all, but it is not required current situation. The information spread across the people in a very wrong way, and it became somewhere some people felt happy about it, some did not. Even about the panic buying that was seen during the days where products were not available into the market, and on the name of essential goods many messages were spread across. Even on TikTok videos were made that was promoting that that this disease would not be for everybody. There were some videos which were having wrong information or falsified information just to create a threat within the crowd. Now, it is very important to identify the fake news or such misinformation. What we can do about it? Whenever you receive a news, do not directly forward it to anyone without verifying that. Believe on the news sources which are authorized, authentic. Use government data. Government is continuously imparting data into different websites, gov.in, and along with that there are different websites related to family affairs, related to information and broadcasting, where you will be getting exact information about what is true and wrong. Other than we can believe on the media, and that is news media, which is giving us verified information. Relying on correct source of information is very information during this pandemic era, and do not pass any information to anyone without any understanding. Even it happened like in our close proximity, I came to know that somebody passed a message that there were some people who traveled from abroad and were under quarantine, but they were declared by the local people as they are infected, they are found positive with COVID-19. But that was not originally the case. Even we have a shop who did quite well during these days of corona lockdown and was supporting with essential goods to everyone. But later on, somebody also spread a rumor that somebody from that shop is found positive with the corona. So only getting sneezing, cough, fever is not getting corona or positively affected by COVID-19. So this is what we have to understand and control on forwarding the messages. And whenever we forward messages to someone, please make sure that it is not related to COVID first of all, and if at all it is an informative, then see that whether the information is true or false. It is very important to understand the truth or trueness of that particular information. Fake news, it's a very common thing, and government is playing a vital role in order to control the same. Even the social media channels are also doing whatever the work they can do from their end. So this is my humble request to all the audience who are listening to me currently, that do not spread any sort of misinformation. When we are spreading them, we are also supporting to the sources who are creating them. And that's what is my message. So I hope you are liking this video, like the other videos that you have already seen. So keep liking, sharing and subscribing, and please press the bell icon. Thanks a lot. And in the upcoming video, we'll be talking about how and why the cybercrime arises. Thanks a lot.